Oh, don't smile, people. I'll probably smile when the Cleveland Baseball Club wins the World Series, which will never happen again. Because, yeah, it's true. I'm not just saying it. Hi, I'm Paul William Warren, living in the city of Cleveland, the state of Cleveland, in the United States of Cleveland. And yes, it's really hot, or something like that. But but that kind of music, that's the music I'm gonna review. And it's called Easy Listening. And there's some good easy listening music. It spans between the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and even up to now. And, and one of them's on there. But let's start with number 16. Dionne Warwick. Yes, she's easy listening. She had some music with Burt Bacharach and Hal David. And it's very good music. I will say that. Number 15. Dave Brubeck. Dave Brubeck, this was big. They were big in the late 50s when jazz was starting to become big again. A little bit of a jazz revival. That's why they had Newport Jazz Fest. Number 14. Burt Bacharach. He did a lot of his own music. He wrote a lot of music. He wrote for mostly A&M, which was the true place for easy listening musicians, and they did it in a cool way too. Yeah, that's true. Number 13, Sergio Mendes. He's from Brazil, and he did a lot of great bossa nova and samba music, and great listening. Like Sergio Mendes in Brazil, insert number here. I think the latest hit was Never Gonna Let You Go, which was released almost 40 years ago. Number 12, Paul Marriott. This is a French guy. And I'm going to review his music on Bastille Day. Before there was Daft Punk, there was Paul Marriott. Number 11, Celine Dion. Now, people were debating on whether she's easy listening, but she is soft rock. Number 10, PJ Thomas. I have to add him in here. We just lost him this year, like a couple months ago, and and it's raining today, and I don't care. I don't give a damn. Number 9, Henry Mancini. This was the guy who did the Pink Panther theme, as well as Peter Gunn, also Mr. Lucky. He's a great. He also did the Bob Newhart theme. Not from Bob Newhart show. I mean the second show, Newhart, when it was a Vermont innkeeper named Dick Lundy. And this is where we'll take our break. So this is one of the shows on Warner Brothers Broadcasting Network. I know I'm solo again, but that's how it goes. I'm an unlucky fellow. I really am. I can't get a lucky break. So click, subscribe, get notified, ding, 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 whatever. Number 8, Natalie Cole and Nat King Cole. I had to put them both in together because the family. Natalie Cole had a couple of songs in the 70s, but it was that album where they reused Nat King Cole's voice. It'd be kind of cool if like Natalie Cole had children or something, and to be like her grandchild singing with her mother and then her grandfather, because that did happen. Number 7, Johnny Mathis. I don't know. I kind of like his voice. And he did this theme song to Family Ties, okay? Without Us, with Denise Williams. And unfortunately, his career went to a nosedive when he said, "I'm gay." I know Pride Month's done, but so speaking of gay people, number 6, Barry Manilow. Yeah, his music is good. I like his music. Mandy, and I know Copacabana is kind of cheesy, but that's a disco song, so what would you expect? Number 5, Herb Alpert. And Tijuana Brass, because sometimes you can mend them together, because he does great with the trumpet music. Number 4, Dean Martin. I'm cool, you know. He's part of the Rat Pack. He's one of the 3 talented people on there. Sam Davis Jr. is the other one, and then you'll get to your number 1 real soon. Yeah, so. And let's go to number 3, Nilsson. Nilsson's easy listening? Yes, he was. Everybody's still talking about him. And if you heard his greatest hits album, it does have more easy listening kind of stuff to it. And when people think of easy listening, think of Mitch Miller or this who 110th posthumous birthday, and no one ever gives a damn. Part of the 99 Club, which is something I made for people who lived up to be 99 and died. My shows will be at that too, because we're gonna have 99 shows and then no more, and just then come back, put it back up or something like that. The other is Lawrence Velk. Thank you, and lovely Lanning sisters and Dun. And now we have the Maharal sisters from the Finger Lakes. That was actually a bizarre sketch that SNL did. I think it was trying to be like shock, trying to push the envelope, and probably couldn't fly with that because, makes fun of people with disorders. Maybe that's why I kind of like it, because it's kind of like a farce thing, I know it's not nice to make fun of, but still. But no, Nilsson really is a good, easy listening musician. Now we go to number 2, the Carpenters. Yeah, the Carpenters are very easy listening. And somebody even told me that Karen Carpenter, a Karen I actually like, rather than this Karen is like, hey, do you know where I can find a rental? Why are you asking me? I don't know. Well, thank you for your attitude. Well, fine. Go to hell too, you fat cow. What are you going to do, sit on me? Well, she spat on me, but might as well just sit on me. I hope she gets fat lip. God will get you for that, bitch. Okay. But yeah, but they said that Karen Carpenter actually had some rock and roll like drumming. That'd be interesting to hear. I think that's why her brother Richard wrote "Goodbye to Love," because it's like trying to see what Karen can do with it can be a little bit of rock and roll. Better than the Osmonds, the whitest band in the world. But the one who actually made easy listening cool. So actually, these are 16 artists that make easy listening kind of cool. Francis Albert Sinatra. Oh, I'm also going to give an honorable mention to Michael Bublé. He really is a good musician. Really, he is a good he really is a good singer. And he actually, even today, people like a crooner, even if it's Michael Bublé. But Frank Sinatra is my number 1. And obviously, he was cool about the easy listening stuff. He might have lived the rock and roll life, but he would never get into the rock and roll life. He smashed the car radio with his foot when he heard "Light My Fire" twice. It's like Jim Morrison was kind of making fun of him or something like that. I think that's why. But hey, Sinatra signed Hendrix on Reprise Records because he was part owner of it, even though Warner had most of it. But yeah, that's my top 16. And sometime I'm going to try to do the top 16. Actually, for best Bugs Bunny cartoons, I might as well have 50 on them, because Bugs Bunny cartoons are just awesome. That might just be a special altogether. Top 50 Bugs Bunny cartoons. Because I could list them all, but not today. Well, another episode in the books. I'm Paul Cleveland Warren, living in the city of Cleveland, in the state of Cleveland, in the United States of Cleveland. And I wouldn't be surprised if Cleveland Idiots lost.